Alrighty, good morning. Let's do this, shall we? More Pure OuterNOGOA, aka what we like to call insane difficulty. We're day 5, so big congrats to the non-believers, to the believers last time for predicting that we would last for 5 days. We'll do another poll later on. We'll wait for some people to come in. It's pretty quiet at the moment, and by that I mean silent. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we're in the mountain town cave. Excuse me, we're going to Aurora. Ooh, we don't have much fuel. I mean, we have coal. That could be an issue, couldn't it? We do need to keep sleeping here. We can. Don't want to be doing this all night, though. They don't do much at all, do they? Oh, that's the cooking book we started reading. I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Oh well, we did it now.
What do we have here?
What do we have here? Thank you for the YouTube sub, Devilish. Thank you so much. Let's just do... Yeah, let's just keep sleeping, I guess. We can't really leave and get fuel because there's wolves right near this cave. So we're going to have to use our coal, whether I like it or not. Hey, Budgie. Morning. Excuse me. GG's on the first. Nice work. Damn it, Aurora. You're ruining my life. Been lurking. Nice. Well, thank you. Ah, this sucks, man. This sucks big time. For some reason I thought it was in a better position this when I left it. Wait, did it end? Oh, it ended. No, it didn't. Ah! Don't go near the exit blades. And my coal is gonna... Yeah, my coal is gonna get hurt here. Nothing I can do about it. After this, I might go up to the plane crash cave and get the coal from there. I guess the only problem with that... The problem with that is we won't have it then after Hush River, but will we need it after Hush River to bring a lot of coal out? Maybe not, right? Depends, really. I don't want to go in there with 4, you know, especially if it's going to be morning. It's going to be so cold. Yeah, I think we have to. And at that point, maybe we just go to the plane crash now then, and then we can use the flask as well. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Not now, but I mean when we leave. Right now, we have to spend more coal. That way we'll come out with a bunch of coal heading into Hush River Valley, right? Be a little bit more prepared. Got a bird on my glasses, so I'm content. Wait, what do you mean? A bird on your glasses? It looks like the Aurora ended, thankfully, but the wind is way too much right now. Way too much. I have a lot of cloth, but I think it's better used for insulation than repairing stuff. This we could maybe use it for. We're gonna need cloth for the forge. Like 2 cloth for the forge. I'm gonna take this off for now. I don't know whether I want to repair it or not. I'll just let it go. This could be a waste of cloth. Oh, your pet birdie. Oh, I see. That's why you're called the Budgie Queen. It all makes sense. She's sitting there grinding her beat, the Budgie version of purring, and that is nice. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. Hey, GG's on level 2. And good to see you, dude. What was I considering? I forgot. I had a thought. Oh yeah, the whole clothing situation. Cloth is rare in this mode, like very rare. Now, We need cloth. The forge, we need 2. We've got 4. We need 2 for the forge. And eventually, like to use some... Sorry, I'm losing my voice today. 1 second, let me clear my throat. Eventually, I would like to make insulation. That would be the dream. At least 1. 2 would be nice, but eventually we'd have to ditch 1 for the moose satchel. So, but that's down the line, right? Still, cloth ain't gonna just pop up out of nowhere down the line. Still very limited. Do we really want to repair a crappy... it's so tough because we could just fail the repair too. I feel like this one needs it. Because this might be the only inside layer we get. Might be the best one we get. What does this one go up to? Does it go up to 1 degree? I don't usually do this, guys, but I'm gonna have to check the wicker. Because normally I would check the percentage and go based off that, but I can't tell because it's at 0. What's this sweater called? Sweatshirt. Right, let me check the wicker. If it only goes up to 0.5, then I'm not bothering. It does only go up to 0.5, but 1 windproof, but it doesn't matter, it's on the inside, right? 0.5. Is it worth spending a cloth right now for 0.5? Maybe not. Maybe we turn it into a cloth instead. How about that? At least now that there's no Aurora, we can go out and grab sticks to add to this, right? Potentially. Oh, we could have been naked that whole time too, and I sat there with my gloves on. It's a tough trade-off, right? Like, you repair it up to 0.5 and waste a cloth, potentially multiple cloths repairing it. Plus, well, it will be multiple cloths plus the ones you fail. Or do you just turn it into a cloth and use it to repair something else? This isn't note mode, we are allowed to fail repairs, it's just the cloth is still really limited. Still have to be really careful with repairs. Half a degree, yeah. Hey, Rua, come on in, dude. How are ya? Happy Sunday, dude. Doing good, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm like very, very slightly hungover, which is surprising because I only had like 4 drinks last night. But I don't drink much these days at all. I didn't eat much last night, so surprisingly a little bit hungover. Only slightly though. I've had breakfast and hydrated, and I've got coffee, and I'm not really feeling hungover anymore, but I'm just feeling a bit tired. Probably going to be thinking slowly today. The wind has stopped, hasn't it? Let's just go. Well, once we're fully warm. Yeah, so we're going to do plane crash first then. That way we can have the flask going into Hush River, right? NOGOA needs fast thinking though, and no. It's alright, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Yeah, I've got coffee on the go, it's delicious. If it tastes amazing right now. Get a little bit more into me and I'll be alright. So we'll do a poll, but not yet, guys. A prediction, but not yet, because we'll wait for a few more people to get here. Remember, guys, the believers won twice yesterday, so it might be time, if you're a non-believer, it might be time to switch to a believer. I'm looking at you, Ark. This one's going pretty well. We don't have a hacksaw yet, though. I really want to start grabbing these saplings. Not sure what the next prediction will be. It depends when we run it. Depends on how many days we're on when we run it. It'll probably be, next prediction will probably be a 10-day prediction. You always pick believer? Nice, nice. Still down 19k, you better not jinx it. I'm just kidding, you make your own decisions. I'm just being silly. I'm just goofing off. I think you guys should predict however you want. Either what you think might happen, whether that's good or whether that's whether you think I'm gonna succeed or fail, you should vote that way. Or whichever one you think could give you the best return, whichever way you want to play it, but don't listen to me. I just like to wind you guys up about it. I'm just memeing really. If everybody was a believer, it'd be pretty boring. I think we're safe to walk into this guy. Health's pretty low, but let's test it by seeing if he just runs away straight away. If I don't need to aim a second rock, then he should. Yeah, so we're still good. I can just walk into the wolves for now. I do believe, but my channel point account doesn't agree. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Wait for what? What happened? I'm scared. I'm checking if I have my bedroll in case that's what you was talking about. Did it show below 20%? Wolf won't run. I don't think I'm below 20. I think I'm above 20. 23. I didn't know the number though, so thanks for giving me the number. I actually needed that. I just knew that low health. I knew it was low health, but I didn't know what number. I'm gonna bother taking that dead torch with me because where we're going, there's so much fuel. We'll still pick up sticks, but that's just about it. You got worried? No, I tested it anyway with the torch, like with the drop. Oh, there's a ptarmigan right there. Check out all these cars first while we're here. It's pretty warm out, so might as well take advantage of it. Be mindful about the overweight. Yeah, no, I'm checking it. I'm keeping an eye on it, don't worry. I've done this once or twice before. Oh, dude, you should have come to the quiz last night, man. It was so fun. I had such a blast, dude. Oh, really, Budgie? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why some countries don't allow it. Like, it's so silly. It's not real money. They can't be traded for money. They can't be... It makes no sense to me at all. It was cool, dude, because after the quiz, we sat there talking about TLD for, like, a while, dude. Just, like, chatting shit. Oh, this looks so empty without grass. I'm gonna presume my teas are cold now. This is why we need that beautiful flask. That's why no one was on your stream. Yeah, you was live too, but I didn't want to, like... I figured you knew about it, so I thought I didn't really want to hassle you about it in case you didn't want to do it, and then you're in, like, a... puts you in a more uncomfortable position where you have to publicly say no or yes, you know? So I should have whispered you, maybe. It's really fun, though. I recommend it for next time. Hey, Savage. Quiet look for me today. Okay, no worries, yeah. I'll keep it down, then. Just kidding, but yeah, no worries. Appreciate ya. I'm not gonna get the tea from up there, because I feel like we'll get it. Actually, yeah, let's get those ones. It outweighs not winning, in my opinion. Ah, but does it outweigh winning? Doesn't outweigh winning, does it? But it's just fun, you know? I just feel like, I think there's a line there that needs to be drawn between what we consider, like, gambling and not. Because in that case, what else is gambling? If I play a game and I open a container in that game, like in TLD, and it has a chance to have a good item, is that gambling? Like, it's only just as serious as that. I have no shame to cut the stream after 10 minutes. I'm not even a real streamer. Oh, come on. Hey, Draconic, reminds me of the poem from the olden times, The Beautiful Flask. I've never heard of that. Is that like a classic poem? It's so funny. I have to read that now for TLD's sake. Gonna have to make a fire, aren't we? Let's put one... Where are we gonna put it? Here? Oh, there's another door on this side. I've never noticed. Wait, is this the front door? Am I just stupid? This place has 2 doors. I never noticed. Not that we can use it. Don't get stuck here, man. Okay, good. Hey, Lou, morning, dude. Yeah, you win no matter what. This is true. This is true. As long as you don't mind, that don't matter. But I just find it weird, man. Fire 2? Wait, is it Fire 2? It's gotta be right. It can't be Fire 3, surely. Fire 2. Yeah, it feels like a longer run than it is. We are only 5 days in. Why am I expecting Fire 3? We have made a lot of fires, though. What spawn was this, guys? Oh, this was Far Territory spawn, wasn't it? Don't really need more teas here. Let's prepare acorns. Well, the acorns that we can. Okay, we just don't need more teas than this. Not yet. It's just gonna be heavy. Oh, well, this freaking sucks. Let's get ready to leave, I guess. Gonna have to go back to our cave. Still, it's a pretty hot fire. Let's wait for it to burn out completely. You made it up? Oh, I thought it sounded like a real thing. It was a made-up poem. You should write it then. Be the change you want to see in the world. Oh yeah, I did know this place had 2 doors, because it has like a back door. I've just never really gone in through the other door, so it feels weird. Do we go back to the cave, or do we just try and leave the town? Let's just, by the time we get to the cave, we could have got to the other cave. Let's just skip the town and we'll just remember that we've got some cars here left to loot. Quite a few. Oh wow, it is cold. Cold as hell. We're gonna run out of matches if we're not careful. We have 1 box left. We should get like at least 2, maybe 3 from Hush River though. Yeah, I guess it balances out in the end, right, Queen? Oh, Budgie. I don't know why I called you Queen, I always call you Budgie. Get out of here, pubster. Look, the blizzard in the eyes, it just sends your dominance. It's not even a blizzard, it's just regular wind, but they made regular wind so loud now. You do hope I'd succeed? Thanks. I don't even know what succeeding would look like. I guess a PB would be really nice. 50 days would be even sweeter. 100 days would be amazing. call me Budgie, and I usually do, but I just got confused. I just got mixed up. Wow, we need a sleeper right there. That happened quickly, didn't it? Some coffee would be amazing, by the way. As long as you don't think I'm a he, I'm good. No, I know you're not a he. Not with Queen in your name. Well, never say never, but yeah, I always presumed you was a lady. Should never presume though. Look at all this beautiful coal. Ah, it's gonna be so nice. We're gonna be warm back here? Nah. Oh yeah, we have the striker too, I forgot about that. That's why I can't not include a pronoun in my name on Twitch. Wait, I can't not include a pronoun? Wait, I'm so confused. Sorry, it's the double negative. It threw me off. Why am I putting the fire here? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh wait, that tea's still hot. I'm gonna drink one of these and move the fire where it should be. This is not where the fire belongs. It's only a last sip of a tea. I guess we're farming fire skill. That's a much better spot. Hey, Salt Smoker, what's going on? What does the pure part of the challenge mean? I thought it was no backs of cave. No, it's no like indoor caves, like transition caves and mines, stuff like that. You can pass through them, but you can't like take the coal from them. You can't sleep in them. You can't use them for anything. You can't loot them. Old school Outerloper allowed caves. Wow, 39 cattails. Yeah, no backs of caves would be brutal. To be honest, we spend most of our time in the fronts of caves anyway, like right now. So it's just better. But no, we definitely utilize the backs. It means no transition caves. You know, like the caves like where you go through a load screen and the mines and stuff. I can't exclude. That's why I can't exclude. Oh, and second guy changed it. Changed the name without a pronoun in it. A guy referred to me as he. Yeah, it does happen a lot, unfortunately, here on Twitch. I used to make that mistake a lot when I started out too. It's a weird assumption to make, but like I met my ex-girlfriend I met through Twitch, and I thought she was a dude at first. So that's just Twitch. I guess we're just all sexist, you know. Yeah, you can walk through the transition caves, but you can't stay in them, you can't loot them, you can't pick up the coal. That's why fuel is the biggest problem in this challenge, the hardest part, because you can't get coal from caves, which is like where most of your coal comes from. Or from, you know, those kinds of caves anyway. You follow my key was a she. Yeah, I always known him like when I. But it's so funny because when I first met Sean, I call him Sean, right? So when I first met him, I think I was the first person he watched, but I'm not certain, right? Like coming over to Twitch. But I think I remember it like that. And like he right away he was like, "Oh, you can just call me Sean." When I called him like Kira or whatever, he's like, "Oh, you can just call me Sean." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I go away from Twitch for a while, I come back and everyone's calling him Kira, and now I'm like, "Do you want me to call you Kira?" Like I don't know what to call you now. Sucks to be in here while it's so warm out. We gotta do what we gotta do. I think 1 more hour. There's a lot of other places we can sleep along this route, like at the actual plane crash itself. Oh man, I had clothes on this whole time again. See, I'm not with it today. I'm just keeping all my clothes on, destroying everything. Oh, wait, it's not a car though, right? Or is it? I've heard of a Kia, but isn't it spelled like K-I-A? Oh, you're just joking and I'm just silly. Okay, the wind came back. Damn it, this game wants to eat all my fuel, doesn't it? I guess it's some excuse to sleep. Let's actually take our clothes off this time and not be stupid. Not be a silly little guy. I'm gonna just say it out loud. Yeah, I thought maybe it was like his kid's name or something. That's what I always assume, but I never did ask, so who knows? I didn't want my teas up. Fuck. Oh, thank God they're all sips. They warm up quickly. How's it looking? Nice weather, look at that. And we'll get those on the way out. This next stim we'll probably save for a rope later, I'm not sure where yet. Potentially, anyway. Maybe not, because we always have energy these days. Hopefully we're going to need any teas here, thankfully we can save them for Push River when it's all windy and cold. No, you're not wrong. And like the colour as well. The colour doesn't help. Like I've often presumed somebody's a lady because they have like a purple name or something. Some tinder here. Why not? Hey Arch, how you doing, man? Zach is like your spirit zone or something. I know, I'm telling you that spawn is not that bad. I don't know why. I don't know why it seems to work. It's just a bit, you tank a lot. I think what makes it, my guess is what makes it strong compared to say like Mystery Lake, even though I do usually do okay with Mystery Lake as well, but I think what makes it so strong is because it's so long before your first fire, like you end up picking up loads of coal along that long route, you know. So by the time you get your first fire, you've lost a lot of health, but supplies wise, like you're in a good spot. This one was just particularly bad because we lost that first fire and had to tank damage all the way to the fire striker, as you remember from yesterday. That's why we lost so much on this one. So even though we've stimmed in this, still particularly low on health. But since that stim, we've been fine. But yeah, I guess like Zoc spawns are just the one for me. It's almost like sometimes it's better to just tank more early game so that when you get your first fire, you just have more stuff. So you can get that snowball effect going of items, you know? I always find it interesting. Sometimes I plan to watch trips out of this world run, but I never do because it's just so long. So I always just start it and then I forget to continue. But at the start of that, he spawns Mystery Lake. And instead of going straight for a fire like any of us would do, like going to the train at Poachers, he just goes into Mystery Lake. He goes straight for the bedroll, then he goes to the fishing huts, and he's like doing it all in the blizzard. And like he tanks a load of damage, and he doesn't get a fire till the blind, but then he gets his bedroll there. It's like now he's got a bedroll. All the fuel is picked up along the way. Some items is picked up, and he's got his bedroll already. Got his first fire. You know. You also get a stim and coffee early. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. And then Poacher's Camp not long after, you know, there's a lot of coal along the rails, along that whole tunnel. I think maybe in this mode, sometimes it is better to tank more health. It's almost like supplies are more important than health at the start, in a weird way. To some degree, obviously there's a balance there. I know a streamer who loves pink and I know who loves grey, different communities, both are dudes. Yeah, like obviously like some guys like pink, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just makes you more likely to misgender on Twitch when they have like a colour that's generally speaking liked by women. Obviously I'm speaking general. Generally. I think we can do a prediction now, right? I think we're at that point. Alright guys, it's 5 days, 14 hours. We're gonna do a big one this time, it's gonna be a tough one. So think carefully before you predict. We're gonna do, will I survive to 10 days on this run? Ten whole days. We got 2 minutes, you might need a refresh. Prediction starting now. I learned that from Got Milk's Pure Outernogoa spawns near FM. He won't go to Poachers until he's looted 2 to 3 Ts, then he goes and starts the fire. I'll go grab the Poachers loot, keep going for Ts and start a fire later. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. I used to grab 1 T along the way. Actually, it depends where I'd spawn, but like, yeah, I used to just go straight for that fire if I've got a T along the way, and that was lucky. But what I learned from Peter, and I've been forgetting to do it, but what I learned from Peter was get the stuff from Poachers and go to the cave. You know, like just past the bear over there, because there's loads of Ts around it. So while you're waiting out that blizzard, you can be getting all your Ts and stuff. You're only pushing a little bit further. And it's just as protected as the. It's warmer too than Poachers, right? Not that it matters if you're using coal, but things like that. I think maybe just day 1 is like actually good to tank some health. We already tank a bunch of fatigue, don't we? So that goes without saying. But maybe a little bit of cold. It seems almost counterproductive in something like NOGOA. Like, because in NOGOA you just think, no, I'm going to avoid damage at all costs, but sometimes trading damage now for damage later can be a good thing. Is nobody going to predict no today? Somebody's got to predict no. Give these guys something to win or lose. Wow. I don't think many people, let's see. Surprised. Most people say no. We all believe. Fair enough. I don't even believe. Can I vote no? That was a failure. Oh well. GG's. No one won. No one lost. We'll do it again a bit later, maybe, when there's more people. I don't know what it'll say. Don't know if it'll still run the prediction as normal. And the other one believing. Root believed as well. You want me to guess no? No, you guys should guess whatever you want. It's just funny because usually it's a bit more even. If anything, it's usually in favor of no. We've been doing this for the last few days. We haven't had one run make it to day 10. I deserve to be gifted 10k. keeping your energy up in this mode is tough. We're gonna probably have a fire when we reach planes, so these guys stop running at some point. We might be able to grab one. These rabbits have been doing this lately, like getting stuck in flee mode. I don't know what that's all about. It's new. Wolves do it sometimes, but there we go. Guess I'm just too close. Hey Jax, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's everyone going? It's going okay. Could be better, but could be way worse. We're alive. We're at day 5, so I can't complain. A fellow Swede has joined, yeah. Let's get some goodies, shall we? Ooh, I hear a Tommy gun. But where? I see some up on the hill, but it sounds like... Sounded like they were to the left. Better give it a shot. We only have 4 ptarmigan feathers so far. Ptarmigan down. Oh, I scared one. Oopsie. Okay, we got some still. A little bit of weight, a little bit of stink, but we're gonna cook them up probably over here, or whenever this next fire is. We can always drop some stuff. I was hoping to get a sleep here, just a little one. Need to pick up a new stone. Can't forget that. If there's none here, I'm actually going to go back up and grab a stone, because if I forget one and then we go meet a wolf on the way out, it could be a problem. Better to grab one now before I forget. If there are any stones. Where are the stones? I swear we saw more on the way in. I guess there's some near the bunnies for sure. You know what, we're just gonna have to grab it on the way out, because right now we're gonna get cold. Just a question, who hurt you so much that it made you want to do this to yourself? I want to get a PB. I want to get a PB, Jext. I like this mode. It's hard, but it's fun. I want to try and get 50 days. I would really like 50 days. I've just never had one get to that stage where you're like crafting clothing and stuff, and I really want to get it. We enjoy the pain. Pain is part of the process, you know. Hey, drama. How are you doing? 5 days. Yeah, not a bad one here. Not too bad at all. Guys, I think what I'm going to do with this prediction is I'm going to end it. I'm just going to delete it. Oh no, not from the dashboard. I'm just going to choose the outcome. Because no one's going to win any points anyway, right? I'll just say yes, so you guys get your points back. Because everybody voted yes, and we'll do it again in a little bit. We'll do it again in a bit when there's more people to vote, because we need at least somebody to vote no for it to mean anything. We'll get there, hopefully. So I learned what the pure part of Pure Outerloper means. I might have taken my run slightly. Oh no, what did you do? Did you sleep in the bleak inlet cave or something? Alright, we got a stim, guys. Okay, we're a little bit on the heavy side. I'm gonna have to put my fire up here, aren't I? Kind of messed up, but that's alright. Maybe we just warm up the teas and then... Oh, we just warm up a little bit here. And then go straight down. Cave interior. As in, like... Wait, what do you mean, though? Like... Shit. Like the backs of outdoor caves? I should have saved those sticks and used the coal, actually. Yeah, you can use those. No, you're good. You can use those. Those are totally allowed. You just can't use like the big transition caves. Like, the caves are fine. In fact, they're pretty vital. So if everyone else votes yes, I can put 1 point on no, potentially earn everyone's points. Yeah, literally. Literally, like, that's why I don't know why people don't do it. Probably because I bitch at them all for not being a believer. Somebody told you that? Yeah, no, they were wrong. They were totally wrong. I've only ever known one challenge that included that rule, and it wasn't a NOGOA based challenge, it was a Loper based one, and it was part of a tournament years ago. For 88 hours in the end, so new PB, nice, nice, hell yeah. Yeah, it counts, don't worry about that. There is a goat here, but I've never done it, and I don't want to risk doing it on this run. Oh, it seems pretty good, actually. It seems pretty fine. If we have to go down, that's what we'll do. Because I do need to sleep at some point here. There's a safe spot to sleep down there. Man, I can't wait to get a hacksaw. This is brutal, doing this by hand all the time. Hey Scarborough, yeah, you get to see me eat. How about that, eh? We've still got our signature frostbites going on though. But not our signature hunger. But no, we never let him get fully hungry because well fed is just too good. Oops. Burn the impure one. Gonna have to go down to that cave now, I think, even if it costs us another fire. Oh, never mind, the wind stopped. How kind. Ooh, True Outer. I never heard of that one. Nice milk, there you go. I'm choosing a name to call it Impure or Tainted Outerloper. There's always like classic Outerloper as well. Or OuterNOGOA. Another bedroll. Wait, that's good. That's like a ton of cloth. That's actually really good. I'm looking at it like, why do I need 2 bedrolls? This is the run, guys. We got not 1 but 2. Can't go wrong. Yeah, good to see you, Milk. Hope you're doing well, dude. No worries, man. Do your thing. Appreciate ya. Don't know how you managed to do these runs. I would die ASAP. I die pretty ASAP myself, to be honest. Especially on like certain spawns. But until you do it, you don't get better, right? So heavy after all this crap I picked up down here. I think I will bring it all up with me though, because we can leave it in the cave on the way back and like just be a nice spot later on for sleeping and stuff. Tons of wood. Not this cave, the cave up top. The town, near the town. I don't know why I went off the birch. I'm gonna keep doing that every time if I don't just get rid of it. Instinct to turn off the birch on Tinder. We don't need that crap though. Burn the birch. Birch sucks. Kind of semi-lurk, no worries, budgie, do your thing. Appreciate ya. Thought I heard another one drop then. It's not like under me, is it? No. Or maybe it was in the ground. Have a nice semi-look. Yeah, what does that even mean? What does a semi-look even mean? Well, I guess we're staying here for a little while. It's fine though, we need to sleep. It's perfect timing. Gonna make our outdoor fire bonus pop off as well. Do like one more water here, because I'm not going to leave water down here anyway. Well, I could, but like, I'm not going to come down here for it anyway, so no point farming a bunch of it. I should have checked temp before this one though, there's only sticks on there. I think it's safe, but definitely should have checked the temp. We're okay. I believe we got a second bedroll. It's actually going to be so much cloth. It's going to be like the most cloth I've ever had. Actually makes me tempted to repair this now. But if I repaired it, even then I have to repair it twice. Still, it might, I don't know, for half a degree, maybe not. Maybe not. It's so hard to decide these things. I don't like it. I don't like making these decisions. Shouldn't be my job. You make insulation yet? Not yet. Oh, we can do that now, actually. We have a second time gun. We can do that during this blizzard after we get a little bit more sleep. Or we can try. We do need some rest as well, that's the problem. But we've got tons of fuel here. We could spend like a whole day if we wanted. Like, there's still so much out there that I didn't pick up yet. Let's get the sticks on there, all of them. Yeah, that insulation is just gonna go crazy. Six days, guys. 6 days. So we do have a blizzard now. Is it morning? I mean, the blizzard's ended now, but it's going to be morning. Why don't we stay here for some time, get some more rest, and get some of that stuff done, like the insulation. See if we can grab more fuel out here. Sure, we can get a load of it. We're butt naked, but that's okay. We're not going far. It's refreshing. It's a refreshing morning walk. Hey, Sicko! What's going on, Sycophantics? Good to see you, man. Don't forget to take your pills. Hell no. No pills for me. Thought there was more, actually. Not as much as I thought here, but still got a decent amount. In terms of fuel. Day 6, what's your PB? This is like, in this batch, like these recent runs, this is the longest we've gone, but like ever, my PB for this mode is 33 days. So we've still got a long way to go to beat that. Yeah, this isn't as good as I thought, fuel-wise. Maybe up the hill. Maybe we missed some up there. Some branches and stuff we can break too. Just trying to think, like, because to harvest this, it's going to take 2 hours and 40 minutes. Then we're going to burn energy. We're going to want to sleep more on top of that. And then crafting. It's still, though, I think it's worth it. Let's do that now. Let's just get the bird done, and then we'll think about sleeping. I don't care that much about the rabbit. I just brought it with me just in case I got stuck here and had nothing else to do. I didn't even need to take all of them. I could have just took one, couldn't I? For my first installation, at least. Am I going to get hungry? Yikes, wasn't paying attention to that. But yeah, it's going good, it's going good. This is our best one recently, for sure. Finally gonna get to Hushed River soon. Get our hammer and our hacksaw. Maybe a hat, like we need a hat. We're collecting frostbites, they don't really matter, but a hat would be really nice. Okay, I guess we craft now, right? Yeah, let's just do it. No time like the present. Wait, where is it? What am I missing? I don't have a sewing kit. Shit. Okay, once we hit Hushed River, we'll get one. Yeah, it's kind of important. Didn't think about that, did I? I thought for sure we had one. I must be getting runs mixed up. So we wouldn't have been able to repair that sweater even if we wanted to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll take it with us. How much scrap do we have now? We must have a ton. Gonna be able to get a decent forge done. 13. 7 cloth as well. Alright, let's get some sleep till noon. Or like close to noon, maybe like 10 AM. Yeah, this looks like a beautiful time to leave if you ask me. Almost midday, no wind, decent energy. Probably going to be a little heavy walking back. Actually, we might not be. Got like 7 kilos to spare. But either way, we're going to take everything we found here back. And anything we don't want right now, we can leave in the cave up there and make a note. Things like the jerry can, like we don't need 2 jerry cans, but it is going to be useful later. Take all of this, maybe even the rabbit too if we can. Yeah, why not? Don't know if we'll end up using that, but oh, we need to put clothing on. Pro tip, guys, wear clothes. This does not do anything anymore. There's no point even putting it on. Wear clothes, guys. All the pros are doing it. Just give me an idea to play naked in Outerloper. You should, yeah, it's a good challenge. It's toughy, that one. Harder than you'd think, I think. I don't enjoy naked challenges too much. It often just results in, like, making more fires. Which is, like, it pushes the part of the game that's not exactly the most exciting. If you want it just purely for challenge, then go for it. It'll really teach you to manage frostbites, that's for sure. Oh, the flask. We have a flask now, Blades. Come on, wake up, dude. Let's utilize what we got. Let's do the reshes. Now that we got the flask, we have to be careful not to overdo it, not to overuse them. Crafted clothing only gives a nice thing to push forward a naked lope stat. Yeah, I agree. Or like self-reliance, similar thing. The only time I've ever done it was self-reliance, and that's a similar thing where you can only use stuff you make. So you start with no clothes and eventually get them made. You can do runs where you have to make everything yourself, all your tools, but the one thing you need is a hammer. Everything else you can make yourself or have an alternative for. So yeah, now that we've got a flask, I've got to be careful not to overuse teas, which is very easy to do. I think the best plan of action is, like, Archimedes and I discussed the other day, where he did some maths and it found, like, 2 down arrows, teas are the most productive. Because, like, when it's really cold, they're almost useless. You're just going to spam a load of them just to walk, like, a tiny bit. Might as well just make a fire at that point. And then when it's really warm, you're barely getting any value out of the warming up bonus. Because you're saving, like, let's say it's dropping at 25% an hour, it's not going to drop at 12% an hour, it's still, like, extremely slow, you know? If you ever want to have a lantern, you'll need to accept that lantern. No, because you can just, there's other alternatives, right? Oh yeah, and matches. If you count matches. Matches and a hammer. Everything else has an alternative. Because you can just light a torch, right? Could be a fun challenge, actually. Maybe like a NOGOA version of that. Have to be an endpoint, though. Otherwise, it could turn into a long run once you get everything. Just slow things down on crafting, too, because you can't get your saplings down until you've forged. Because you have to make a hatchet to cut the saplings. So that's pretty cool. It also slows down the clothes crafting because you have to use a, you have to make a tackle, fishing tackle, instead of sewing kit, which is way slower for crafting. The biggest part of self-reliance, you can't bedroll for a long time until you make the bear one. Yeah, well, self-reliance is only a 50-day challenge, so I never even made the bedroll when I did it. I don't think. Maybe I did, I'm not sure. I got lucky, I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd attempt. This was way back, it was the first challenge I ever did. I got lucky because I got a moose near the trailer at Milton, and once I was sitting on that pile of meat and made a moose cloak, because I had no coats, of course, I just lived out my days. Well, this is not self-reliance, the one I'm discussing, but it's practically the same, I guess. Yeah, come to think of it, I'm basically describing self-reliance. Well, self-reliance has rules as well, like no cattails, right? Whatever rules does self-reliance have? It has some weird ones that don't really fit the theme, but make the challenge a good challenge. Otherwise, it might be too easy. I think it was no cattails is the big one. And no man-made food, that was as well, but that goes without saying, I think, on some kind of self-reliance type challenge, right? Oh, we didn't stop and drop anything in that cave, did we? We can do it here, I suppose. I don't know if there's that much we really want to drop. I don't need this anymore, it's just weighing me down. Oh, these are not too bad combined. Maybe we do just take them. They're pretty small ones. Yeah. You know, we could alternate between using these bedrolls too to save cloth. Always use the lower condition one till it's gone. I think I might do that. Then we harvest it, because we'll still get all the same materials out of it, right? Yeah, well, there was no down bedroll back then when I did that. This was 2021. But I don't know. That still feels a bit like you're using the regular one. It feels more like an upgrade than a craft to me. But you're right. It's technically right. You're technically right. What does he want? Leave me alone. Stupid dog. Shit, I don't have a stone. Remember when I said I'll forget to pick one up? This is that moment. We gotta find a stone. There we go. think he wants you to know Super's gender. The dog? I don't think dogs mind. See ya. Totally bugged him. Yeah, these freaking NOGOA wolves are just like that. Any wolf that has like higher detection range just breaks. Same with the Aurora wolves. I don't know, man. I feel like this tea's not going very far. Actually, I was a fair bit colder than usual when I drank that last one. Oh, sorry, Arch. I have a beachcombing version of this challenge, Misery or Loper if you prefer. Grab a hammer and your choice of one pack of matches or a mag lens, then the only man-made loot you can gather is from beachcombing. Yeah, I thought about that too, of something very similar. Just beachcombing only loot. You can only eat stuff, make stuff out of, and so on. Just stuff that you find on the beach. Could be fun. But you can get highs, that you can get, what is it, like rabbits, deers and wolves washed up on the beach. And you can get flares for fire. Wait, I've been here? How have I been here? Oh, I guess because I went to like the, oh yeah, because, yeah, we backtracked because of the weather, didn't we? Oh, did we? Oh, no, it would have been on the way down from that cave. I forgot we'd been to the cave already. We decided to go to the plane, didn't we? How are we doing on coal now then? Only 9? God, it feels like so much more. We missed the secret goal. I totally forgot about it. Blades, my friend, you've been here. You're gonna get Black Frost before non-buggy NOGOA wolves? Oh, 100%. There is no doubt in my mind. Okay, just, I see. It was slightly less limiting, but still brutal. Yeah, mine would take a bit of good RNG, because you'd find these cars I've already been in. Mine would take a bit of good RNG, at least on day 1, because you need to get a couple flares, really, to get that challenge started, or you're going to have no fire. Mine's a bit more extreme, but a bit more silly as well. Jeez, scared me a little bit. Don't scare me like that. Might be time for me to grab coffee number 2 soon, guys. Yeah, I can imagine. I've never tried it, so it was just something I was like, I came up with in my head. Whether it's actually good, I don't know. But yeah, the fuel would be tough. You do get a lot though. I noticed it when I was doing the pill challenge, like, you do get a lot of wood on the beach. But like with limited wood and limited fire starters, that would be tough, because you can't just keep a fire going all the time as well. But even if it was just a short run, you know, like you die at like day 6 or whatever, it could still be fun. Oops. I'm gonna take a short break, guys. I need some water and to go make a coffee. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Cheers, guys. Alrighty, beautiful people. Thank you for your patience and for sticking around. Oop, should probably turn that on. Alright guys, let's do it then. Hush River Valley is on the agenda. I'm hoping we can get as far as the fire bin here before our next fire. Maybe we can even take a nap by it. Can't wait to finally start putting our saplings down. I think next time we pass through Milton with the tools and stuff, we'll grab whatever, every single rabbit we can as well and get the hide down. The sooner we can make that clothing, the better. Obviously we're focusing on the forge, but we can leave stuff up here where we can actually craft. This is the farmhouse. I think that makes the most sense. We could also leave them in the basin and like stim up later, coming back from the forge, but we may end up having to pull energy and then no reason to stim up, you know? I'm gonna run a bit here. I'm just worried that we might not make this fire in time. Torch was getting away from me there, I was a bit scared. Thanks, Ark. Oh, leave me alone, dudes. Jesus. I'm constantly harassed. And I hope we don't fail it here. If we fail it, we'll use an accelerant. I maybe should have used accelerant anyway with this one. Might have took too long. Come on, come on, come on. That would be alright. Just gonna use a coal here, believe it or not. And then leave some wood here, because it's just a good spot to have wood, you know. It's a nice place to just make a fire. And rest. Oh, let's wait here until we warm a little bit. Let's see, let's see. Let's get a munch. Let's get some cattails. I don't think we're ever going to get a can opener, are we? I guess we can wait until FM. If we get to FM and we don't get the can opener there, we'll just leave it. Thanks, Jex. Leave me alone, man. I don't trust this fire with wolves. I don't know if he's coming for me or not. I think he is. Wait, are we out of teas? Oh, we can craft them, right? I think we can craft them. Right, let's stay crouched. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Oh yeah, we got all those roll tips from the plane crash. We'll be fine. Wait, we're warm. Why am I doing this? Should we just go then? I'm gonna leave torches here as well. Probably gonna be pretty warm out actually. Let's grab a few of these non-ruined ones. Let's get the flask going. And yeah, let's pull some more. Should have done that before picking up the teas. Oh, I was gonna nap, wasn't I? Still think we should, actually. We really don't have that much energy. I guess we'll do water. If we're gonna nap, it'd be wrong not to do water, right? But since this is a spot, we'll probably stop off at a lot. Need to get as far as Jacket Cave here, really, before we... Yeah, let's try and leave now. It's gonna be warm, so we shouldn't need many fires. And it could be an Aurora tonight. I don't want Aurora to start before we get to the Jacket Cave. Yeah, okay, let's go. Wait, did I warm my teas up again, or did I just let him... Shit. Come on, Blades. Wake up, buddy. You know how to play the game. Let's play the game. Hitting that plane crash before Shiver was a good decision, not just for the coal, but for the stim. I mean, for the, not just for the coal and the stim and the flask, but for the real sips. That's what I was trying to say. I just lost track of my sentence halfway through. Just like we always do. Gonna skip the pond up there, though. We can get cattails, but we've got plenty of food. We can go there on the way out. Depending on the weather. Actually, now we know the weather's good. Why don't we go there now? I changed my mind. Go there now while we know the weather's good. Not later when it could be a blizzard. Still got the cars on the bridge too. I don't know if we should go do those. Just the bears are gonna be around. It could be a nice jacket there if we look at even a Mackinac. Hey, doggy. I don't think we can do all that right now, actually, because we're too tired. In fact, let's skip the pond too. Okay, quick note there, just to remind us this isn't done. Especially when we have multiple runs back to back. It can get a little confusing. I don't like that I'm heavy. Oh, I guess I'm tired though. It is what it is. Kinda need all the stuff. I'm not carrying anything too excessive. Oh, we are carrying too much water. I was supposed to leave some there. That was a mistake. Oh well, we'll find it here. It's just water. There's plenty more out there. We're surrounded by snow. As Will would say if he was thirsty. So we'll push left when we go in, check for that one fire spot. And then we'll go straight to Jacket Cave and try and get some rest. Always with the rest. Rest, 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 rest. Sleep, 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 sleep. That's all he ever does. I almost went for that coal then. If you ever spot me picking up coal in caves, guys, remind me. So far, I don't think we have, but it's always a possibility, because sometimes my brain just looks at the coal and goes, pick it up. Gotta be careful of that. Coal is life out here, but coal is illegal out here as well. Can't go breaking the law, you know? Can't wait to get this sewing kit and make this installation. It's going to be amazing. And thanks for the follow, Straking. I didn't see that. I don't know if I was on my break or what. Either way, I missed it somehow. So I know everyone's kind of lurky right now, but I'm going to do the poll. Especially now that we're going into Hush River, I think we're going to do the prediction now. So we'll do the same thing. Will we survive 10 days? We're currently at 6:15. You have 2 minutes to vote. Remember, if everybody goes one way, just go the other with like 1 point and you can win everyone's points. Why is it not letting me start it? Oh. It was on my break. Okay, okay. Well, thanks for that follow streaking. I appreciate it. Sorry about the timing. Alright, prediction is up, guys. You might need a refresh. I'm not lurky. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. You have half of my undivided attention. No, you're fine to lurk anyway. Lurk doesn't mean you're not paying attention. It just means you're not chatting. Take my 0 points. Oh yeah, you're in one of those countries, right? Oh, I went and did it during an ad. Oops. That's so strange, Rurik. Yeah, like you literally have casinos, but you can't gamble on here. You could VPN, yeah, that's true. Guys, there's a prediction going. I made the mistake of starting it during the ads, but the ads are over. If you want to predict, you got like 30 seconds, so hurry up if you want to get involved. Place your bets. Alright, that's a little bit better. We got 1.4k versus, I don't know what the other one was, a few hundred. Don't think I'm gonna tee this. I think I'm gonna keep going. Pretty cold with the wind, but we'll drink one. We've got them in the flask, so if we get close to the cave and we're gonna get cold, we'll quickly drink one, but hopefully we can push as far as the cave. Nice, we're at the campsite straight away. Oh yes, let's go. This is the run. Oh my god, a cup of coffee. Hacksaw, cooking pot is beautiful. And it's not so beautiful. Two cloth. Can't dismantle it now though. Maybe we try and come back in a minute when if it gets a bit warmer. Assuming I can get down this way. He doesn't let you. Gonna say yes though, you got this. Nice, nice, I appreciate it. No, I know you can't do it in your country. Any old excuse to not have faith. I feel like we're doing a decent job of staying out of the wind here. Don't know how long for. Oh, true. You know, I'm so obsessed with harvesting them, I forgot we could just use it. The problem is if we get a weather change while we're in it, right? But yeah, we should just nap in it. Yeah, true, I'd have to go like all the way around. Damn it, it's your fault. You should have said it when we first entered the region. I'm just kidding, of course. But you know this. It's okay, Burdock. We've got all the time in the world, don't worry. Gonna need a little bit of tea here, I think. Crazy idea, I could just not backseat so much. No, I appreciate the help, but don't worry. I don't mind like little tips like that, especially when they're genuinely good. It's just when people go like, oh, you need to sleep. I'm like, oh really? I have no idea. Is that a new feature? But yeah, the moose can be right here on the ice now, can't it? You need to sleep. You need to sleep more like. I'll lose health if you don't. Oh, okay. Noob. Need to play, CJ. Oh, good point. I didn't think of that, Moon. Yeah, welcome, Moon. Good to see you, dude. I don't normally come in this way, and now I'm slightly disoriented. I usually go around to the left. I think it's more to our right still, if I'm not mistaken. Which means I could probably do better going this way. Oh, a piece of wood. Ooh, a piece of candy. I have to sip some coffee, I think. Luckily, we just found a cut. Okay, there it is. It was looking right at it, funnily enough. The left click is used to interact with stuff. Valid tip. See, this is why I'm making my beginner tips video arc for people like you. Need to know these things. What have we got? Ooh, it's a Parker. But is it good condition? It doesn't look it. Looks a bit wrecked. It's a bit dirty. Our clothing's actually getting to that point where we can just sleep without fires sometimes now, which is really nice. Make sure we're using the lowest of the two bedrolls here. I'll do 1 hour at a time because I don't want a blizzard to pick up and ruin my day. Gonna be fire time soon. I think it just got colder. Halfway through the hour. Could probably get away with another one, but let's not. Let's just not risk it. Be really careful not to unsneak while we're here because we're quite close to the edge and it's looking like it might be an Aurora night. I do not want to bring in an Aurora wolf. We do not want to attract Aurora wolves, do we? Sounds awful. We're about to hit 1 week, guys. 1 whole week. What the f- We'll never hit 1 week if he doesn't start a fire. Come on, dude. You can do it, Will. You've done it enough times now. Yep, certainly an Aurora night. Might end up here all night at this rate. So this is the inside. Where's the outside start? Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't need this anymore. We got the pot now. We can make more water while we sleep. Life is good. We can make 2 liters an hour. Seven days. Let's go. I didn't even check how much time was on that. I think it was okay though. Should have got naked. More often we can remember that, the better. Well, the Aurora ended, but the weather looks absolutely disastrous. But we do have things we could do. First of all, let's start by stripping ourselves down to nudity. That's what we do here. That's just the TLD way. Let's get some cattails and then... Still can't craft, can we? Maybe there's not that many things to do. I guess make teas, right? Still don't have the sewing kit. Let's wait till the morning passes. Wait a few more hours here. We have the fuel. We have fur, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's put it on now. It's just been bad weather after bad weather out there this day, this past day. Well, ever since we arrived, really. I've been quite lucky, though, on the way. How's our skills looking? Cooking is almost halfway to 3. I guess starting's making its way to 3 as well. Carcass harvesting still sucks. And everything else, 0. Let's just munch, like, most of these. Get them out of the way. Would it be worth spamming fires to get your skill up? It probably would be valuable. I don't tend to do that. I've never done it, but it doesn't mean I'm entirely against it, especially in challenges like this where it's brutal. It doesn't feel too cheesy to me. I think if we ever have nothing else to do, we'll do that. But if prestige to craft, we'll do that instead. We'll do it as our last resort, though. I'm gonna leave here anyway in like an hour, I think, now. It's not too cheesy, but I don't know. What do is Milk still here? What does Archimedes think? If you guys are still here, what does Archimedes think and what does Milk think? I feel like you guys are decent authorities on stuff like this about spamming fires. I mean, it's not something I'm gonna sit and do anyway. There's other stuff we can be doing, but this weather seems kind of crappy. It'd be something we'd only do when we have nothing else to do. But yeah, still. We're gonna get a blizzard. Try and get some sticks here, I think. He's very shit at fire starting. It narratively makes sense to practice. True. I always have things to do, yeah, true. There's always something to do, right? But I don't know, like, we've almost crafted all our teas here. We have, like, full energy, too, so we don't need to sleep. I wish I kept that cooking book now. You don't typically have the patience for it, yeah. It's not something I would do long term, but like, wouldn't hurt to start a few, right, when there's nothing else to do. But I guess what I'm asking you guys is it morally wrong? Is it against the spirit of the challenge? Is it too big of a cheese if someone did decide to do it? Sometimes I'll use a jerry can down to 0.9 liters left to help with carry weight. Wait, what do you mean? Sometimes I use a jerry can down to 0.9 liters left to help with carry weight. To spam fires, you mean? You'll like purposely use it? I'm not sure what you mean. Or like 1 to 2 extra fires per warm-up just to get a little grind over time. Smart. Okay, so it's not morally wrong. It's like in normal runs, like think people should play however they want, but when you start getting into challenges, it starts to get a bit like, what would be considered too cheesy, you know? We're going now. The second I hear that wind break, it doesn't break for very long in this region. The carry weight I'm not too fussed about because we're not overweight, not right now at least. Yeah, I see what you mean, you'll accelerate them so you can get more done more quickly. It does cost you fuel, that's true. It costs you a stick though. A single stick. Okay, so we have this now, so this can go on the inside. That can go on the outside, and we can harvest the other one. Oops. So what's our plan here? I didn't actually check where the fire is. We'll have to walk down the river and see. I'm gonna walk down the river anyway to go to the cave where the matches are. We've already got our campsite. Prybar Cave is a necessity as well. But we'll check out those once we know where the fire is. Signal fire. Sticks are important, yeah, but 1 for a skill point is a pretty good trade, let's face it. We're not kidding anyone. We eat unders. Let's not forget the unders too. Unders are life out here. Or so the saying goes. I'm gonna do 1 tea here. I'm not gonna bother spamming them. Because it's very cold and it's just gonna be wasteful. But I think the first one is fine to get that warming up bonus. One thing we are gonna come out of here with is a lot of coal, so I have that on my side. Trying to remember where the... It's not that way, is it? It's got to be this way. But yeah, we will allow it. We will allow it for our own run. Fire spamming. But obviously, it's one of them things anyway. It's hard to fit it in. Anything to help me PB, right? The sooner we can stop having to worry about Tinder, the better. Speaking of which, just grab one. This one, I guess. I like to have like 10. It seems excessive because it's going to be a while before you use 10 fires, but it's so easy for me to just forget that Tinder exists for ages and keep forgetting to pick it up. And sometimes I'll have situations where I have to keep crafting it, like 3 fires in a row, because I just keep forgetting to pick it up in between. Let's go this way. Boom! He scared me. Jesus! Can you stop? Why did they have to bark like that? Why can't they just growl? Okay, this wind is a little scary. What are you doing? I want that mushroom. It's like stuck to my mushroom. Get out of here. That's what she said. He said. Oh, this is up. Oh, get out of here, you little bastard. I'm kind of like disoriented as well, which doesn't help. I think I'm gonna climb this just to get rid of him. Ah, climb faster. Kind of lost my unders. We'll find them. I said I wasn't going to do more teas, but I think it's situational, isn't it? Let's just be stealthy, I guess. Be like a ninja. A ninja in the wind. Yeah, like I've missed my freaking... Normally I come up. Oh, I'm only here? Wait, is this... This is the river, right? Yeah. Why am I so confused? Normally I come up... Okay, we'll go up the log. We'll go up the log in a minute. I've just took a different direction. I'm just a little confused, that's all. There's nothing new there, is there? Confusion is what we do best. We'll hit the river first. There's nothing over here for us, is there? No corpse or anything? Oh, there's wood. I'll take wood. Take all the wood I can get. That scared me a little bit. Where's the flat surfaces at? Jesus. Okay. Guess we'll do a little bit of tea, especially now we've lost the fire. No point wasting a match just to get a little warm up here when we've got the cave coming up. Gonna need a lighter torch anyway to get past this goober over here. This is how you end up losing teas, it's like times like this. The wind. The wind just eats your teas up. Why is he not like killing the rabbit? That's what I want to know. Rabbit's just chilling. The hell? He does not care about this rabbit. There's a dead one there. Maybe he's just full. He ate too much rabbit already. Oh, there's no way we're getting past him. I don't think the wind's too strong anymore. Get him, rabbit! Imagine it just pounces on the wolf. Mind your own business, wolf. I'm just passing through. Don't mind me. Just eat, buddy. You're okay. Look, see? I'm walking away. Walking away. Enjoy your rabbit. Better him than me. Come on, please be a hat. Yes! No, it's gloves. Oh, I thought that was one of the black toques. Damn it. Okay, at least we're warm back here. Still, I don't want to lose a match, so let's put this fire on the border. Damn, we still don't have a hat then. At this point we could make one we have that much cloth, but they kind of decay quickly, don't they? And then you end up using even more cloth. Do we really care about frostbites? Like, we're probably not getting any more stims on this run anyway. But there's a limit. How many frostbites I can deal with. What if they start getting to the bottom of my health bar? And it gets risky. So far so good though. Don't think we need any more teas made. Oh my god, look at all this coal, guys. This is why this place is the king to come to. The best region to come to. This challenge. So much coal. So much outdoor loot. Weather's changing too. We've got light fog now. It's definitely be a good time to travel, so when we get back in here, we'll do a quick warm-up. Should have brought a torch with me here, to be honest. A wolf could still be around. Hey Finn, how you doing, man? Dude, last night was so fun. I had such a blast. Like, oh, we had the matches. Let's not forget. I almost forgot the matches. Imagine, I'll just leave them there. Yeah, last night was so fun, Finn. Like, I love quizzing anyway. I love quiz nights. So, like, a TLD one was just, like, life. It was so fun. So, like, up my alley. What are we gonna do here to warm up? I want to add, so let's go on the inside for starters. Let's add a few sticks. Oh, let's add a cedar. Cedar light. And then, honestly, sleep. It's just always sleep, isn't it? Sleep, 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 sleep. It's 1 hour, I think. Yeah, the weather's still, miraculously, it's still amazing, so let's empty this but leave the torches because we're heavy. Still no wind in over an hour in Hush River and NOGOA is bizarre. 7 days, yeah, we're still going. We're making moves. New PB soon? Maybe, we'll see. That's still a long way away. I haven't been past this stage very much to know how to play it well, you know. Yeah, let's leave a little bit more fuel here. Let's leave these because we are a bit heavy. And we'll only be getting more tired soon. Alright, what's the plan? Let's go find out where our signal fire is. Wait, how are those new gloves? Frozen, but they will be better, okay. Get those nice and defrosted soon. Well, we're doing good on matches now. We got 2 boxes full. Plus 56% striker. What's that, like 28 uses on the striker, assuming it doesn't break early. We got up to 52 matches basically, if you include the striker, which is really nice. I can't complain. They do go down fast sometimes, but especially with all this wind and the fact that we can't pick up many more, but I think it's going to be alright. In fact, we're doing pretty good, like, in everything, because we have teas too. Clothing could be better, but I mean, it's Outerloper, what do you expect? Oh yeah, we need to go get the undies before we go. Speaking of clothing. So I'm way better at approaching the undies from this direction. I get less confused. I guess I need to practice my foresty part of Pushed river, that's the part that always gets me. Although apparently, according to last stream, when we were so confused with that map, apparently the whole of Pushed River gets me. That was hilarious. I did not know what was going on. We're not going to drink the coffee. Let's do... How warm is it? Oh, it's pretty warm. Let's not drink any tea right now. Let's save them. Save them for worse times. Yeah, boy. You know what time it is. Undies time. Warm thermal undies time. Wow, we finally got a hat. Andy gave us a jacket. Which probably sucks, but... 0.3. It's cloth, though. And he gave us a stale granola bar that I don't want. Okay, let's go back to the river. I want to grab these cattails too, actually. Especially while the weather's warm, it's a good time to do it. A guy had 3 items of clothing, like the guaranteed undies, a windbreaker, and a wool toque. That toque needs repairing though. At least we're not going to get any more frostbites. That was some crazy streamer loot right there. Oops. 18 coal as well. I don't want to drag heavy ass coal all over this region, but I think getting the coal out of here is always going to be good. As much as we can. Even if we have to leave some here, it's not the end of the world, as long as it's taken out of its spawn, you know, so that we can get more. Hey Sean, morning dude. What's going on, Mr. Kia? How you doing? Ooh, we might have a blizzard coming. Need to think about where we want to go if that happens. Probably back to that cave, I guess. I'm gonna do a T. I know I said I wasn't. I'm gonna do one, and I'm gonna do it because of this weather. Because if we get caught out here, I'm gonna have to drink them anyway. It was a dog. Ah, yeah, we was curious earlier about what it meant. Yeah, we're definitely getting a blizzard. I don't see smoke in that direction. I don't know if we can see from here. Timberwolves, you can't get me up here. Silly little puppies. Better not be able to anyway. I can't see the smoke, it's not clear enough. Look at those scary bastards. You can stay down there. I don't think I'm gonna go down into that ravine. We'll go there later in the run if we need to. I can't tell which signal fire we have. They want me, I know, and they can't get me. Wahahaha. Crazy how they can aggro from all the way down there, though. I don't know what to do about this. I mean, this is probably a blizzard anyway, right? Guess we just go chill for a bit. Can you read the patch notes? They can climb walls now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. They can now teleport, short range teleport. I like how the freaking Timberwolf bar is still there. Like, what the hell? I haven't had a blizzard in a while, so it's fine. Had to happen at some point. I'd rather it happen here, where there's a lot of caves, than somewhere else where there's not. "20 streams in a row. Let's go, Sean. Appreciate you, dude. GG's on the streak." It's a crazy streak. "57 cattails. Oh my god, we're actually rich." Unfortunately, it's time for some stick breaking ASMR. We haven't done this much lately. Not been doing those kinds of challenges, but this challenge is going to be full of it. And sometimes we just have to sit here and break torches. What else is there to do? The morale meter is still up. I wonder if it'll ever go away. Like, until we, like, leave the area. Oh, hold up, my phone is ringing, my mum's calling. I'll take a short break, guys. I'll get some coffee as well. I'll be right back, okay?